the presidential race. We got the big debate going on tomorrow night, the last debate. Most polls have Obama up somewhere between, say, 3 and 11, although all of a sudden out of nowhere today, Zogby says it's too close to call. On the worried meter for John McCain, Cosmo, where are you?
I think it's very high. Relatively recent history tells us not to say it's over until way after it's over. Nonetheless, John McCain is just running a really bad campaign. He has no strategy. He has no plan. And I think, what he needs is a little bit of Al Gore in his campaign. People like a man with a plan, whether it's for the economy or whether it's for his own campaign. He just doesn't have a plan. He has no organization as to what he's going to say from one day to the next. Seinfeld used to be called the comedy, the TV show about nothing. Well, the McCain campaign is the campaign about nothing, and it ain't very funny.
On the other hand, Obama, Peter, I guess has more to lose tomorrow night. What does he have to do specifically to get through tomorrow and keep the polls where they are?
Well, first of all, about the polls, I'm with Zogby. I still think this race is too close to call. What Obama has to do is, I think, keep hammering home the points he raised in his extremely powerful speech yesterday in Ohio, where he was able to, for the first time, I think very effectively, bring this crisis home into people's living rooms, to take it off the front page, to translate abstractions into concrete things. I think he has to do that. I think part of McCain's problem is, it's the be careful of what you wish for. By picking Sarah Palin, he got everyone to switch the story for Obama to him. McCain's problem then was people have been paying attention, and they find out there's no there with McCain.
Doesn't Obama just need to let McCain keep talking? Because at least this week, every time he says something, intentionally or not, he finds himself in hot water.
Yeah, McCain he's his own worst enemy right now. Let me say something about Zog. We had the good opportunity, the good fortune to hear him a couple of weeks ago, and Peter's right. He's saying it's too close to call, but I think he was serious when he said this. He also said he thought this would be a landslide. He wasn't ready to call which way it was going to go. So he's probably predicting some kind of tipping point very close to Election Day. A couple of days, a week, whatever it may be. So there's still a lot of time left. But McCain has got to get out of his own way.
Again, which swing state is McCain going to win? That's what I want to hear from Zogby, because it seems like Obama's got momentum in every one. Pennsylvania polls have him winning by way over double digits right now. So which state is McCain taking to close that gap?
I don't think it's the current dynamic shifting a little bit. I think there needs to be some major event or major change in order for this to turn around for him, and that's what could happen.
As crazy as it sounds, what happens if my God, I almost said the wrong word. If terrorist number one happens to be nailed,
Bin Laden.
If Bin Laden was nailed, all of a sudden, that very nasty association of McCain and Bush becomes a plus rather than the negative.
That would be an October surprise and a half.
Yeah, sure.
Quickly, the economy, gentlemen, it's another week down. Yesterday, out of nowhere, it goes up over 900 points. Today, we got the president deciding to nationalize banks. I thought he was a Republican. Apparently not. Your causes, your concerns, your worries here.
I find it kind of funny that right now, folks are saying, let's hope that consumers now will take enough confidence in this, and I have some confidence, it's a good sign, and go out there and start spending. Well, I got to say, it's not what they want to hear in Washington, but I think the last thing people ought to be doing is going out and spending right now. Take your money, go to your newly nationalized bank, put it in there or put it in your mattress. It's the safest thing you can do is to reduce your own personal risk by not going out and spending all kinds of money.
Yeah. We've got two things going on at the same time. One reason why the market went up is it was so low that there were bargains for big institutions, not for small-time players there. The fundamentals of the economy are weak. Listen, we have a credit crisis in part because people spent too much money. The irony is, though, that in a recession, the economy hopes people will spend. It's not. We're in for a good 18 to 36 of very rocky months. The stock market will go up, it'll go down.
Cadges' performance, Phillip Rivers, Cosmo, a little Matt Castle today, I felt.
Really?
I just wanted to get that line in there. It means nothing.